Welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're reviewing the Blackhawk Omega Shotgun Rifle Vest. The Blackhawk Omega Rifle Shotgun Vest is exactly what it is. It's a vest that you can use for both your rifle and your shotgun. We're going to go over an in-depth review here in just a few moments, but straight up honesty about this vest, I've had it for a very long time, like early 2000s, one of the first tactical vests I got from Blackhawk. The vest can be used equally well with your AR platform, or basically any platform, or it can be used with a shotgun, and it's got features for both. I've got a lot of mileage on this vest. I've gone to several courses with it, put it through its paces. It's held up excellently. I cannot complain. It's one of the reasons I'm using an older vest for this review. There are a few differences between this vest and the current version you can get from Blackhawk, but they're really minor. The point is, this is good quality, durable gear. All right, let's get right into it and go over the features of the vest. We're going to start off here on the front. And what you have is the vest basically divided into two halves, the shotgun side and the rifle side. And you get a utility pocket here, and you get a small utility pocket up here. I have to say, in my experience, starting right off the top, this small utility pocket is pretty useless. What I mainly use it for is this flap is for keeping my hydration tube under control, or the wires to my comm gear. The next thing down that you have is this big utility pocket right here, and just a few items I keep in it, knife and a flashlight. Also comes with a patch of Velcro on the front, and it's pretty useful. You can put your name tag on it, you can put your unit tag on it. Another thing I found handy coming in your standard Omega vests is a shotgun shell carrier. It's designed to use on the pockets on the Omega 1 vest, which is all rifle. It just gives you the ability to carry 5 rounds. I have found that it's very handy on this. It sticks to the Velcro nice and strong, and it'll hold 5 rounds, and I tend to put all my slugs there because you don't use them as much. So that's my slug reload, whereas I use these standard pouches for my regular rounds that I'm carrying, be it training with birdshot or buckshot. Now, as we move down this side of the vest, you have 3 pockets. Those 3 pockets are your magazine holders, but they're a little bit more versatile than that. I've run radios in them. They're pretty generous for that. And another thing I find them good for is holding quick strips for your 12 gauge rounds. If you look down the link below, we'll have a link to our video where we talked about the quick strip and why it's so good for your shotgun. And also we'll have a link down there to our original video on a standard Omega vest, so you can compare and contrast between these two vests. So in addition to that, if you're going to use this as your rifle thing, it'll hold 2 AR mags. And like any Blackhawk magazine pouch on their Omega vest, it'll hold 2 AR mags, it'll hold an AK mag, it'll hold an M14 FAL mag, all with no problems. The pouches are pretty generous. They also have a little bit of elastic here, so when you pull out the magazine, it cinches down on your mag. That way it's still retained, and you can have some dynamic movement going on. Moving further down the side of the vest, you have these loops here. If you want to attach a tactical belt, you can attach it to your vest. They have both Velcro and snap closure for secure retention of the belt. I prefer not to do that, but that's my own personal thing. I've seen a lot of people run the vest with belts attached, and it works just fine for them. Moving on over, you have a strong YKK zipper. This thing just holds up. I mean, it's a little scuffed up down here, as you can see, but it's holding up. It's lost no functionality whatsoever. On to the other side of the vest, and you have your pockets here for your shotgun shells. Each one of these pockets will go ahead and hold 13 shells. So you've got a pretty good amount of reload. So the vest by itself, without the little extra shot shell carrier here, is going to hold 26 rounds, plus what you have in your shotgun. Depending on the type of gun you have, that could be between 4 and 8 rounds. Now, another nice thing Blackhawk thought about is when you open the pouch, they put this piece of Velcro backing back here, plus you have the opposite side of the Velcro here on the front of the pouch. Open it up, and it sticks and holds your lid open, which is great. And you're probably going to say, hey, well, the rounds all spill out if you do that. No, they won't, because inside you got individual shell loops. And the way this pouch is configured, you have 13 loops, but in theory, when you have it all loaded up, the pouch in itself is generous enough, you can usually fit in an extra round, so you can have 14 total. The lower pouch has the same Velcro setup, and you have another set of Velcro backing here, so when you open this pouch, it locks into that. And you have access to your other rounds until you've depleted them. So you start with the top, and you go down to your secondary pouch, and you have access to 26 rounds beyond what you have in your gun. Okay, we've gone ahead and flipped the vest over. This is where you'll find the difference between this original vest and the current production models, and I think you'll agree that the differences are really minor. Now, as you can see kind of right here, is this vest has what was called the BTS attachment system, and that was a pre-MOLLE attachment system that Blackhawk used. It was a good system, but MOLLE is better. The newer vest, you go out and buy this from Blackhawk right now, will have all MOLLE webbing down the back. Very thick from top to bottom, so you can get whatever you're putting on the back just right. Now, I've gone ahead and added a hydration system carrier to this. And this hydration system carrier, also from Blackhawk, is covered in MOLLE gear. So it effectively upgraded this vest. And I have my IFAK, and I have a small radio pouch here. And you'll notice one's FDE, one's in OD green on a very black vest. I don't get hung up on color. And also in my firearms philosophy, the shotgun is a pretty low priority weapon, so I don't give it my full attention when I'm acquiring gear. That being said, top end product here, this vest is worth the money. The second major difference that you have between this original vest and the current vest is the original vest here, the girth of the vest is controlled by 550 cord and a slide keeper. The newer versions you will see are a strap and buckle system, slide buckle system. If you want to check that out, look at our video that we have a link below to the original Omega vest video we did on their rifle version. The newer shotgun rifle version uses the exact same waist girth adjustment system. Also on this vest, you have a drag handle here, which is very nice. Not only for maneuvering your gear around, but it's ample. You can get your hand in there. You can really use it. I've tested out other vests where, no, you can't use that handle. You can't even get a couple fingers in there. So this, you have a drag handle that's actually usable. Also, you can adjust the height of the vest with these tabs right here. They're Velcro based. You just peel it back and then pull it down tight. You've got a pretty good amount of Velcro level of adjustment to get that thing just where you need it. Last but not least is the interior of the vest. And you have 3 big pockets here. Now the middle pocket here, you have a big opening here at the top, and the purpose of this middle pocket is a hydration system holder. Now you're already looking back saying, hey, wait a second, you just did the back and you added a hydration system. Why would you do that? Well, while you can put your hydration, slide it down in there and stuff, it's not the most comfortable thing. It works. And you know what, when you get the vest, it's Blackhawk, you know, you pay your premium price for it. The fact that you can immediately use it with a hydration system until you can either get a carrier like I've done, or decide to go with another form of hydration carrier, this will get you through. So right from the get-go, when you get this vest, you can deploy whatever hydration system that you choose to use with it. The next big pocket you have is one on each side. Here and here, big YKK zippers on it, held with a little Paratab closure and stuff. Nice big, as you can see by my hand in there. And these are map pockets. This is really good for storing your notebooks, your maps, or any small flat items. You don't want to get big bulky items in there because they will end up jabbing you in the side. Now another thing that this shot of the vest illustrates is that it's made out of a mesh material. So you can see right here, I put it on a desert poncho liner so it would shine through the vest. It's all mesh, so this thing breathes really well. So any type of vest you wear, you go out and do tactical stuff, you're going to sweat. That's just the nature of the beast. However, this one does provide good cooling and helps keep you cool. Bear that in mind with what you wear under it. As you can see, the desert pattern colors are coming through the mesh. When I slide my hand in here, you can see my hand through the mesh. So if you're wearing this over a white t-shirt, the white t-shirt is going to come through. The Blackhawk shotgun rifle vest is a really good piece of kit. I've had this one for a very long time, and it's very versatile. You can run your shotgun with it, You can use the magazine pouches to hold extra shells if you use quick strips. These magazine pouches, the 3 of them, will hold 6 AR mags. So, you know, you can use this with your AR and still have an acceptable amount of ammo with you. Also, one of the things I use this vest for is a loaner vest. If I'm working with people and they don't quite have all the gear they need, or they've had bad luck and their gear has failed, you can hand over this vest and they can keep going. 6 mags plus 1 in the gun, they got 7 mags. That's not bad. The one big drawback of this vest is that Blackhawk makes it in black. No OD, no FDE, it's black. Unlike their other vests where they do make in multiple colors, this one, for whatever reasoning they have, it's in black. So if color is a downside for you, then you're out of luck. However, I have found working this, using this as a shotgun vest or as a loaner vest, or running my rifle using just this vest, that the color of it hasn't really been a detriment. All that being said, that's the only real downside to this vest I can come up with. You know, this is one, it's Blackhawk. You're going to pay the premium for it, but this time it's worth paying it. We hope you found this review of the Blackhawk Rifle Shotgun Vest helpful and informative. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in for future load-bearing equipment reviews.